The Bulldogs have bottled the pain they felt following their Week 1 loss last year in a bid to exact revenge against the Seagulls this Sunday. The current crop of Canterbury players will also be drawing inspiration from the club's premiership-winning team of 1995.
A shattered Stephen Crichton, a broken Matt Burton. The Bulldogs haven't forgotten how much it hurt watching Manly march on in last year's final series.
It makes it a bit more tastier because we lost last year against them in the semi, so we don't forget that stuff.
The Dogs have been waiting 10 months for Sunday's rematch.
We all know how much that hurts, and we've always got that pain and that memory inside, so I'm sure some boys will definitely be using it for fuel this game.
Canterbury will also celebrate the 30th anniversary of their famous 1995 premiership triumph over the Sea Eagles on Sunday. Title-winning skipper Terry Lamb sharing stories at Belmore today.
We had Bar this morning talking to us about the team, their morale and just what they've done. It's very inspiring to us. It's going to be a massive day. If we can be as gritty and connected as they were on that day, I think it'll be a good outcome.
A poke in the eye against the Raiders left Junior Bowlaw worse for wear.
Still got another eye to see out of, and I'll be right.
Mitch Moses appears happy ahead of his early return from injury. His regular halves partner, Dylan Brown, still sidelined by coach Jason Riles, who is fully focused on the future.
He's obviously got a great vision for the club and where it wants to go, so my back is the decision and we're definitely heading in the right direction.
In-form hooker Blake Brayley is the talk of the Shire. Sharks captain Cam McInnes confident the club will have no trouble re-signing the off-contract number 9.
I'll work hard to get that done, but I don't think it'd be too tough a thing to get over the line.
Zach Bailey, 9 News.
Roosters coach Trent Robinson has put his faith back in Sandon Smith for tomorrow night's crucial clash with the Melbourne Storm. Smith was overlooked for last week's loss to the Sharks, which leaves the Roosters' finals hopes hanging precariously.
On the go early, Hugo Savala wearing a flannelette shirt and leaving as others were arriving from training. A sure-signed shirtless Sandon Smith is a starter. The coach not playing mind games.
Sandon, your 6?
Is Sandon the 6? Yeah, Hugo's been in the squad there, but Sandon's back in there at 6, which is good.
Smith has been sensational at times. His form on Anzac Day this year is coming of age. But Chad Townsend was given a run last week.
What was the main thing you're looking for from Sandon to improve?
I want him to play his game. I want him to attack the game. I want him to go and play, go and attack the line and take his opportunities. And he's a really instinctive player, and I feel like he can do that more, and looking forward to that.
Had he been in his shell a bit? Was that your concern? Or?
Look, I think I've explained that pretty clearly there.
Robinson says he has no doubt Smith can lift when needed.
He's been with us for a long time, and we've put him in big games in the past, and he's back in there, and we want him to go after it.
And it is a big game. A loss could end the Roosters' finals hopes.
Trent, is it getting towards being desperation time or not?
I don't think that's the word. I think, we've been pretty good at playing our footy this year. We missed the mark last weekend and we want to nail it tomorrow night. You can't nail games into the future other than the one that you're in. So we want to play much better than what we played.
The Storm were without Cameron Munster and Ryan Pappenhausen, who continues to battle a calf injury. But Craig Bellamy is unimpressed with the absence of Big Nelson, who struggles to channel his aggression.
Yeah, seems to be a fine balance. Yeah.
Danny Weidler, 9 News.
Kevin Walters has officially taken up the role as Kangaroos coach. One of his first jobs will be convincing the likes of Blues enforcer Payne Haas to pledge his allegiance to Australia rather than representing Samoa.
I just want to, explain to those players that, are, contemplating. I totally understand their situation, but let's get the Kangaroos opportunity in front of them and see where they're at with that.
Kevy will lead the Kangaroos on the Ashes tour to England in October. Wallabies Harry Wilson and Harry Potter have had their first look at the MCG, joining AFL players from Essendon on the ground ahead of the second test against the British and Irish Lions on Saturday night. The Wallabies have hit back at criticism from former England coach Clive Woodward that they played with a losing mentality in Brisbane.
I think it's pretty ridiculous to suggest that the 23 people that played on the field at the weekend have a mentality of losing. We went out there to win the game, and we didn't win the game, but it was our intention very much so.
A combined First Nations Pacifica team gave the Lions their biggest scare of the tour so far. The final score 24-19.